Conservative new media viewers and boxing fans around the world, wow, what a fight. I am talking about the conclusion to the George Groves versus Carl Froch rematch, which just ended about 5 or 6 minutes ago. So make this video, I'm still shaking. And as you can see in the headline, Carl Froch gets another stoppage victory over George Groves, this time a cleaner stoppage, a clear stoppage, as Carl Froch lands a devastating right hand in the 8th round. On a 1-2, he feinted, threw a jab, and just teed off on the left side of George Groves' jaw with a booming right hand. And Groves was down immediately and looked completely out. His left leg twisted back awkwardly under itself. Incredibly, Groves actually tried to get up, but at that time, the referee had already called off the fight because it was over. There was no way George Groves could have continued in that fight. And not only that, about 5 minutes after he got knocked out, he tried to get up off his stool quickly, and he was still wobbly. So Carl the Cobra Froch gets complete redemption against his nemesis, George Groves. This was a very different fight from the first one in the early rounds. I thought Froch was winning the fight 4-3 heading into the 8th round. Groves was coming on, and Groves had landed a big left hand against Froch in the 7th round. In the 8th round, Groves was doing pretty well, but Froch went into that mode that he will do where he just starts to brawl. He just kind of throws out the boxing and he just comes right at you. He set up George Groves, though. Even though Froch was advancing, he was smart enough to throw a feint with his left hand to get George Groves to not look at his right hand, and boom! And that was it. Carl the Cobra Froch, triumphant in front of 80,000 fans, I believe, at Wembley Stadium tonight in London, England. A terrific fight. We congratulate Froch and all of his supporters. And I don't know what this sets up. Does this set up Froch versus Ward 2? Carl Froch is the king of his castle tonight. He retains his super middleweight championship, 168 pounds. And I think Carl Froch is like 37 or 38 years old, but who's going to beat him? Who's beating him besides Andre Ward? Maybe that's the fight that needs to happen now. Maybe Carl Froch will go and fight Gennady Golovkin. Would Golovkin come up to 168 pounds? You cannot take anything away from Carl Froch. He is a tough, tough dude. He got it done tonight, and we salute him. For George Groves, back to the drawing board. I think this will probably conclude the series of fights with Carl Froch. Groves still has a lot of promise, but it just didn't work out for him in these 2 bouts against the Cobra. So that is all for now. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Your comments below. What did you think about this great fight? Thanks for watching Conservative New Media. Can't wait for the next big fight coming up. Carl the Cobra Froch with a thrilling 1-punch knockout tonight in the 8th round.